This day of eating is going to get you around 140 grams of protein by lunchtime. All right, so if that's something that you're looking for, and this video is for you. All right, it's first thing in the morning. And I always recommend, especially if you're trying to hit your protein goals, try to get as much protein as you can first thing in the morning, like for breakfast. Try not to skip the opportunity to get your protein in, especially if you're trying to hit your protein goals. You know, later on in the day, don't come up short and be like, man, I should have did it for breakfast, okay? Try to get as much protein you can at breakfast time. In my opinion, that's what I try to do. I recommend you try to get between 30 and 50 grams of protein. So what I'm gonna show you right here is how I get 50 grams of protein. Super simple, super easy, make it really quick. And this will hold me off until I go work out. It can hold you off, like if you're going to work or something like that, it can really help. So let me show you what I have. Man, it's real easy, check this out. Okay, so this one's super simple. All I'm using here on these eggs, that's just one egg with half a cup of these liquid egg whites. Get this, man, this is a cheat code. Keep this in the fridge for sure. This cereal right here, this Premier Protein cereal, 20 grams of protein in one serving. In my cereal, I really like to add some frozen berries. So I'll throw in some frozen berries there. And the milk, if you have a Kroger around, this Carbmaster milk is really good. 1 cup gets you 11 grams of protein. If I don't use this, I use Fairlife milk, which gets you around 13 grams of protein per cup. But this is the breakfast right here, 50 grams of protein to start the day, man. You cannot beat that. So you see, I'm already getting 50 grams of protein, and that's just to start the day off. So now I'm gonna go work out, have my post-workout shake. I'll come back, we're gonna have something for lunch, and I'll show you what that is. But this is such an easy way to get your day started, man. Come on now, let's go. Okay, so that breakfast is really good. All right, so that's a great way to start off the day. Like I said, 50 grams of protein. Now what I'm gonna do now is show you this day of eating is gonna get you around 140 grams of protein by lunchtime. All right, so if that's something that you're looking for, and this video is for you. Now this meal I'm gonna show you, I had to come and get some more chicken, because man, it was good. I'm gonna show you the exact ingredients you need to make this. You're gonna make this in under 10 minutes. It's gonna be packed with protein. It's gonna get you over 60 grams of protein, okay? So I also had my post-workout shake, which is, today I had Ascent Whey Protein. 1 scoop of that is 120 calories and 25 grams of protein. So I have that right after my workout. It tastes great. All right, you can get Ascent on Amazon, you can get it at Costco, wherever you want to. HEB has them as well. Okay, but let me show you this lunch that you're going to want to make. You're probably going to want to make it for dinner as well. Like I said, I had to come to give me some more chicken, man. Chicken is just like a cheat code. If you're trying to get your protein and you're trying to keep the fats low, go with some chicken. Come on now. What I did is I used 7 ounces of chicken. How do I know I had 7 ounces? Because I weighed it out. I'm trying to tell you, you need to go get a scale. Put a scale in your kitchen, okay? Now, I just cut up the chicken breast in chunks. Now, sometimes I like to use thin sliced chicken breast, but for this meal, I use regular chicken breast because I can cut them up in chunks. So let me show you what I use to cook them in, okay? What you're gonna wanna do is get you a little bit of olive oil and start cooking the chicken. And chicken cooks quick, especially chicken breast cooks pretty quick. Over like a medium heat, cook the chicken in olive oil, and let me show you the sauces that you're gonna use, okay? So for soy sauces, what I like to do is I like to choose a lower sodium soy sauce, okay? Like this one right here is a lower sodium, but let's check it out. 1 tablespoon is gonna get you 500 milligrams of sodium, all right? So if you're trying to go a lower sodium option, go with this right here, all right? Liquid aminos. 1 tablespoon of this is 310 milligrams compared to this, all right? So if you're looking for a lower sodium option, I use liquid aminos all the time. Get some of this, you only need a little bit, all right? Especially for this meal, you're only gonna need a little bit. So 1 to 2 tablespoons, however much you need for your chicken, however much chicken you're cooking, but get you some soy sauce. The secret to this meal tasting so good, this chicken tasting so good, I gotta use some honey, all right? Now this is hot honey. You don't have to go with hot honey, but if you've tried hot honey, let me know in the comments. Hot honey is great, all right? But if you don't wanna go with the hot honey, just get your regular honey, it's all good. But the thing is with the honey is really good. Now, the calories can add up quick. The carbs can add up real quick with honey. So you have to watch out. Honey tastes great. Let's look at honey now. 1 tablespoon is 70 calories and 17 grams of carbs. So that's in 1 tablespoon. All right. So what I'm going to use is 1 tablespoon because unless your diet can fit it, I'm telling you, you just go dump a bunch of this on that chicken or in that with that sauce. It will add up. All right. Now, if you're with the honey, you have to track it as well. Get you MyFitnessPal and track it. You use 1 tablespoon, you add 1 tablespoon to MyFitnessPal. These sauces add up. They matter as well, okay? So some people think that sauces don't matter for some reason. This is where the hidden calories can add up. All these right here behind me, all these dressings, that stuff adds up. If you're not tracking it, you're going to throw yourself off. I'm trying to tell you, okay? So you have to add this stuff up. You have to track it. This can add up. What I want you to do is mix a little bit of this with that soy sauce. This is optional right here, but this is one of my favorite sweet and sour sauces. This stuff is great. Now you only use a little bit, all right? Do not dump, get you some measuring spoons and use it, okay? So, but if you have this available, go ahead. If not, don't worry about it. But it tastes great on chicken. It goes great with that honey. And it goes great with the soy sauce, but it's totally optional. You don't have to do it. But if you can, this one right here is really good. This is one of my favorites, especially with the chicken meal, all right? I highly suggest you keep G Hughes stir fry and G Hughes teriyaki sauce in stock because you're gonna be using it all the time. I use it all the time, especially with chicken. It tastes great on chicken. Now, if you can't find the G Hughes teriyaki or stir fry, then you can also go with the barbecue sauce, the sweet and spicy, just a little bit. You're just gonna measure out 1 tablespoon of this. This is optional as well, but you're just gonna mix all these flavors together. As the chicken is cooking, you're gonna mix all these together. And then when the chicken's almost done, it doesn't take long, okay? That's when you're gonna mix the sauce into the chicken. Put the sauce in there, stir it around a little bit. As it's almost done cooking, kind of simmer it, let it simmer. And I'm trying to tell you, your kitchen's gonna be smelling great. It's gonna be really good. Now you can use this with, let's say you wanna go with rice. If you're eating carbs, throw it over some rice. My personal favorite, 90-second jasmine rice. You just stick it in the microwave for 90 seconds. Bam, you got you some jasmine rice. You can also go with cauliflower rice, or you can go with lettuce wraps. This tastes really good in lettuce wraps. You can go low carb tortilla, whatever fits in your personal diet. It's up to you. Thing I like to add as well, because it has the sweet and spicy flavor to it, because I use the hot honey. What I always recommend you do is put some type of yogurt on the side. This goes great with this meal. It's real refreshing, okay? This is ratio, which is 25 grams of protein in this container right here. You don't have to go with ratio. You can go with another brand if you want to. Most of them, just try to get one that's around 20 grams of protein or so. This is a great side for this meal. With that chicken in ratio, it's gonna be over 60 grams of protein for lunch. Just like that. And you're gonna, man, it's gonna taste so good. I'm trying to tell you, you need to try this one out. You're really gonna like this meal, all right? Now, you wanna spice it up a little bit? Because I like to add spice on mine. Get you some of this right here. Come on now. You know about this, you let me know in the comments. This stuff is great, all right? It will spice it up, but don't put too much now. It's gonna be too hot. Man, the flavor in this is amazing. It goes great on this chicken. After the chicken's done, put it over your rice, put it in your lettuce wrap, however you wanna roll. Add a little of this. Man, I'm trying to tell you, it tastes great, all right? Let me know if you get down with that right there, okay? And that's it, guys. You have a breakfast, you have your post-workout shake, and you have a lunch or a dinner, however you want to roll. But this right here will help you get to around 140 grams of protein and under 1,000 calories by lunchtime. Try this chicken out. It's so simple to make, right? Keep the chicken, cut it up, cook it up, make the sauce. And the cool thing about it is, if you don't have some of those sauces in stock, it's fine. What do you have in stock? That's why I'm always telling you, stay ready. Keep your kitchen and keep your pantry ready so that whenever you don't know what you're gonna cook, you have your protein and you can go home and you can be like, hey, I got all kinds of sauces. I love to mix sauces together. I'll mix a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Man, it just tastes great, all right? There's no more excuses. You're gonna have these meals. They're gonna taste great. You're gonna get your protein. You're gonna see some changes, because remember, nothing changes if nothing changes. Let me know what you think on this video. Try this meal out. When you try it out, you let me know in the comments. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna come back to it because it tastes good. All right, I'm gonna talk to y'all next time. Let's go.